And welcome to Moonshadow Psychic Readings. This is a reading for Aries season, and the cards already want to come out. But yes, if you were born under the sign of Aries, it's your season now. So this is particularly strong for you, or if you have strong Aries placements. But I think everyone might find a bit of something in this reading. It's going to really pull on the energies of this point in time, which is the Aries season between March and April. So yes, it's a little later coming than I had intended, but well, here we go. I've already got some oracle cards pulled for you. Should I do those first? Look, this first one will be in the area of relationships and connections. A feeling of suppressed here. So we'll see what comes up during the reading. Career, wealth, finance, unaware. So there's something you may not be aware of that is affecting your growth, your finances, something like that, or something you're working on perhaps. Could be for better or worse, like an unexpected inheritance. Could be good. Or it could be something that's maybe blocking your income that you don't realize is it happening, or there's some fee that constantly gets taken out of something that you're not aware of, and as soon as you can be made aware of it, you can deal with it. But this is your life path, so general energies and messages from spirit will come here. Brave. And to me this is making sense, because if you're having these kind of suppressed and unaware kind of issues in certain aspects of your life at the moment, it's going to take courage for you to face them and take control of the situation, which leads to the outcome energy of hope. Okay, so your first card, which is basically the basis for your path in life, or insofar as this reading, the Page of Pentacles. It's to learn something. I love that innocent connection there between the baby deer and the butterfly. There's a curiosity about something, about each other. Um, so there's some kind of learning period here for you. There we are. But what is crossing you at this time? It's like there's something pending. Something you have to deal with, which could be part of the unawares. Ooh, the Tower. A shake-up. Tower isn't necessarily a bad thing. I know a lot of people think, uh-oh, my world's going to come crashing down. But if it does, it means you can build a new world. So something's being stirred up, so something new can take place. So if you're in this learning mode, then I think the path is being cleared for you to apply this learning, this something new. Alright, let's have a look at something you already know. The Page of Cups. Cups are your emotions. The flow of your emotions. It's like something you need to learn about your emotions, your feelings. Maybe you need to re-guide yourself somewhere. Again, with that suppressed energy coming in for the area of your connections and relationships, maybe this is where you're aware that, hang on, I'm not putting my heart out there, not sharing myself fully with everyone else. Maybe I do need to figure out how to open up a bit. Alright. Now, your higher self, your all-knowing self. Your all-knowing self has something that it knows. The Star. I just heard your star is about to shine. The star is an interesting one because it's a real give and take energy. She's taking water from the lake or the river to pour into the earth. It's not quite so clear on this version, but typically one cup pours into the earth, into the trees and plants and the grass to feed it and nourish it. And then the other cup pours back into the river to give back. There's a balancing of energies. So I think this shake up is going to be about a balancing out. You're going to be feeding yourself as necessary and then putting back into something to keep things balanced, like the universal balance. Let's have a look at the past up to now. King of Wands. Okay. Someone has learned to master their passions and can lead with passion. So that's a leadership energy, an owning of your powers, surrounding your passions, things you're really into and take great pride and joy in doing and creating and just following through. So that's a really good energy. So let's look at your energy from now up to around the next 2 months. After the mastery, you're walking away from something. Again, we're back to the cups here. Again, the waters all signify emotions. And you see the tower at the bottom there had the seas all boiled up and crashing violently. But you see it's calm here because you're choosing to leave that behind. The doors are opening, so this suppressed energy is going to change because you're taking the time to work on that, to open yourself up. The door's opening up. So whatever little shake up is coming into your life at this time, maybe it's already happening. You're choosing to walk away from that mess rather than get further embroiled in it. And you've got 8 cups. You've built up a lot around this past situation, state of being, whatever it is. But now you're choosing to walk away into the light. I think there's something really good coming up for you. That was coming back here. It's like you're about to be the star. Your star is shining, about to shine. Alright. This is what the universe has prepared for you. Is that learning energy again. 8 of coins. Research. Wisdom. Illumination here. That's going to be applied into an area of interest. See, you were the king of passion, so you know how to apply that passionate energy into diligent study. He's very much into what he's reading here in this card. And it's all just leading to like money, money, money. So this could be to do with what you're unaware of. You're not aware of what's coming in for you surrounding this kind of potential money situation. Maybe it's not even about the money, but it's you following through on a passion, on an idea of something, and it's leading into like a great windfall, a great new path of life for you that's going to be quite successful. Okay, let's have a look at your environment. What do you have around you? The 8 of Swords. So you're not moving on something. And that does lead me back to the suppressed and unaware. Something is set up for you, but and see the 8 and 8. 2 8s here. Actually, you got 3 8s. This is all connected. You've got to let go of this stagnancy. Open up yourself to new things. You've bound yourself and blinded yourself here, afraid of some imaginary swords that could cut you. But look how far spaced they are. You could slip right through if you just lifted the blindfold. You could cut your hands free on the swords. They're not a hazard, they're an opportunity for you. There's a lot of ideas in your head, some of which you need to let go of so that you can open up and step into the light. And here is the illumination coming through. You just need to stop blocking yourself. It's like you've built walls around you. You might be someone who likes to just buy things, collect things, just have things, and these things are turning into a big, like, shielded wall around you, blocking you from experiencing life. So just be aware. 8, 8, and 8. And that unaware 8. That is all very linked. 8 is going to be a number for you during this period. Alright. So this next one is for and against the situation. Looks like a 4 to me. The sun. Again, stepping into the light. What can I say? It's like highest atonement coming in for you. The star, the sun. You see it as a distant star at night until you step into the light, and it is the sun. It shines, it warms the world, it sets everything aglow. Look, dancing in joy. I told you there'd be some actually no, that was in the if your birthday is around the time that I put this up, yeah, have a look at the birthday tarot spread reading I did on TikTok and Instagram. That has that sort of celebration energy, a connection as well, that could be relevant for some of you, as it is in your season. So just check that out. But no, this is good energy behind the movement. You just got to make the move. 8, 8, 8. Well, 8 and 8 is 19. There's your number. So I think things are, shall we say, adding up. Terrible pun, but hey, I love a terrible pun. This one is just calling out to me. So this is going to be further in the future, like 4 months time, something like that. The 2 of Swords, lifting the blindfold. Yeah, the things you're unaware of, the things you're not seeing, things you're blocking yourself from, that suppressed energy in your connections, you building a wall around yourself and feeling like you can't move, but you actually can. It's just self-imposed. Within the next 4 months, you will be lifting the blinkers off your eyes so that you can move freely and see the truth, see the world for what it is. That's pretty good energy. Alright, now, here's what you don't see coming. The unexpected. Here we are. Ooh, there we are. 4 of Pentacles. Gearing up for a world trip by the looks of it. Has heard your world is opening up. When you open up the doors to your heart, the world starts to open up. And everything you've been working towards here with opening up, the release of things, opening yourself up, following through on a passion, an idea, whatever it is, whatever you're looking into, is going to pay off. And this could be a worldwide thing. You could be taking it around the world, or this could be you making your move in the world. It's kind of like the Chariot card, movement, going forward. But I do feel like some kind of world travel, whether it's sailing, something, there is like a big move. It will be different for each of you, obviously, because this is a collective reading, so you'll have to see how that fits for you. But yeah, some unexpected thing here is going to really open your eyes. Alright. Now, you don't know how much this next card is going to affect that. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune. The wheel is spinning. Things are coming into a certain time for you. It's like the clock's going around. It's like going to be your time again. It's like when you invest in property, they say there's like a clock, and when it hits boom, it's like that's the time. Then as it goes around, it's like no, don't invest in this area now. It's not the time for it. And it ticks around, and when things start to get low, it's like now's the time. Start to buy up property, work on it, because by the time you're fixed it up, it's a good time to sell, or it'll be worth more. You know how it is. That kind of investment phase. If you do stocks and things like that, that could be what it is. There's something to do with an investment for some of you. This could be the unaware thing. Something you're looking into. Maybe you're taking an interest in the stock market, foreign exchange, property, something for some of you. But as time comes around, be aware of that time, that go time. That's going to be the for and against for you. International property even. Going overseas to look at something. That could be fun. I always wanted to fix up like a French chateau or a castle somewhere. That would be fantastic. Alright. This is going to be your best course of action. The Nine of Cups. This is happy times, celebrations with friends, people, just a warm environment full of joy. It's like party mode. Don't be like frivolous and hedonistic in your party mode, but this is a time of warmth, and now you're opening up the doors. You're not being that suppressed person who's cutting themselves off anymore. This is with you opening up. It's gonna let everything flood in. All the good emotions, the love, the joy, the good energies, the finances. What you start to open up to and allow free, set your best self and your best emotions forward, set them free, put them forward, and it will attract more of that back to you, and there will be like celebrations aplenty coming. And so your outcome, which is where the hope lies, will be this one. Interesting card for the outcome. Cutting yourself free of something that has just kept you down and tired. I think that's part of this walking away. As you open up to new things, in all this, whatever's about to shake up your life or is shaking up your life, it's a big sign for you to say, cut this crap free. You'll be surprised how much better you feel when you let it go. I know you've been hoarding onto things, thinking this will be great. Oh, I've always wanted this collection of, I don't know, jeweled Fabergé eggs or something. I don't know, but they're not doing anything other than sitting around looking pretty and probably keeping you poor because they cost a hell of a lot. So this big shake-up comes, and one of them smashes to the floor, and it's like heartbreaking because you're just investing your whole life into collecting these Fabergé eggs, and you're ignoring everything else around you because maybe you've felt a bit lost and upset and disenfranchised in your personal connections, in relationships, things like that. So just focusing on these beautiful things around you could have been the thing to make you feel better, but it's kind of a fake substitute. It's like, yeah, I get the high when I bring a new one home, but then after that, it's like, well, I can sit here and look at them. What else is going on in my life? Uh, you want to cut yourself free of that. Once one smashes, it's like, oh my god, that was like the most expensive one in the collection, and now I have to find another one? Like, and I still have like 6 more to complete the collection, and they're all expensive too, but that was the most expensive one, so that makes it ridiculous. What am I doing with my time? And it could be that, how you make a connection coming up is that you find someone who has one of these or is on the same path as you, like collecting these, and something about that connection has you open up to each other, and then it's like, oh, actually I'm more interested in pursuing this connection with this person, this like-minded person. And as you talk, you discover more more prominent things in the connection, rather than just a love of this Fabergé egg collection. And you realize, hang on, imagine how much more I can do if I sell off these eggs to other collectors who can afford them, and me and my new friend here could go off and do something amazing around the world. In fact, maybe it's the mutual love of the Fabergé eggs that has you start your own Fabergé egg collection, and this is where the research takes you, and it's like, all because you opened up with this other person, you have some similar ideas. So it's cutting loose of the old. You can finally get your rest, and stop worrying about these thoughts, fears, ideas in your head about the way things used to be. The opportunities that open up mean, hey, here's a good thing. Good things coming through. So I no longer have to feel exhausted in my waking life. And I know what that's like. So believe me, as a creative person, yeah, totally know what that's like. So look, bit of upheaval, and whatever you've been feeling that's a little bit out of sorts, stop ignoring it. Now's the time to kind of shake it up, open yourself up, and go forward. There's real opportunity coming in for you this season. Aries, the season of the leader vibe, the emperor. So time to take on that energy, I think. You need to take control of your life. It's your action that's going to set the tone for the future. Be the brave leader and awaken to the hope and abundance that is just waiting to come into you, into your life right now. Pretty good vibe for Aries season, especially if you have those prominent placements. I think that'll be really good for you. Let me know if there are any questions. Put them in the comments. I will absolutely get back to you. Otherwise, you can hit me up for personal readings. There's a link in the description. Look for Moonshadow Psy. That's PSY, Moonshadow Psy, at TikTok and Instagram. If you want to direct message me there as well, just to make sure you're going to the right profiles. If you're seeing anything else in the name other than Moonshadow Psy, then you're not in the right profile, and maybe someone's copying my stuff. So let me know. But yeah, make sure that's the name, because it's the same on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Should be all the same. And so my link in the descriptions and in my bio will take you to my website for booking, or just reach out to me. And again, I won't be privately messaging you, asking you for money or anything. I see that's happening to a few readers online. So yeah, just be aware, for there are scammers out there. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to bring messages to you. So yes, I hope you did get something out of this, and I look forward to have you join me in the next reading. Take care.